What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I just want to have a conversation about this whole interracial dating thing. And I know that some people engage in it. I know black men and black women engage in it. And in their engagement of this so-called interracial dating thing, supposedly when you go over to these guys, things should become better for you in dating white men. That's what I always hear. Things are supposed to be better. You're not going to be dealing with the same buffoonery with the black man, because the black man is holding, all black women back, let them tell it. And, the white man, he's just going to just treat you better. He got your back, right? And kudos on that. I'm glad the white man has your back. However, I would like to say something that's very important for me. And that is this whole idea, listen to what I'm about to tell you, that once you're dealing with this white man, your life should not be regressing. But when you look at Doja Cat, that is exactly what's happening. There is no black men in her life. She doesn't date black men. In fact, she's dating Jay Cyrus, who is a white man that is clearly less talented than her and makes less money. But look at what's happening in her life now. Firstly, she's releasing this sort of satanic style of music in her music videos and dealing with that imagery. Then disrespecting her fans, losing Instagram followers, which is ridiculous. Why would somebody want to build an audience just to lose them? But it even gets worse. Let's talk about that. It gets worse. Now we have more satanic tattoos, which is very interesting. Now, I don't know why she's doing it, but hey, it's up to her. Satanic tattoos, and this is the one I want to point at. The point is, this one is mind-blowing. Why? Because it looks like it's the Grim Reaper, literally, okay? Literally the Grim Reaper, basically on her head, right behind it, okay? It wraps around the ear. Now, let me talk about some of this, if we can, okay? Tell me, ladies, for those of you who want to date interracial, you're ready to leave black men alone. For some of you who have unchecked attitudes, I have a question. What is it that somebody gains by dealing with a dysfunctional disposition? Can you tell me? Can anybody tell me? Because here's what I'm finding out. A lot of ladies will go on and date Caucasian men, which is completely fine. But here's what will happen. That Caucasian man will not be able to stop you or criticize you for any mistakes you make. And that is on purpose. That is on purpose. Why is that on purpose? Let me tell you why. You see, dating a white man is going to be the same thing as dealing with a black man for a successful sister. If he makes less than her, it doesn't matter. It's not like she's going to start taking advice from the guy. No, she's going to look at him as being the bum. So that man will never be able to say, listen, your behavior here, there, and over, whatever it is, it's unacceptable. It's unbecoming of a woman. This is offensive and, you should stop this thing now, which is in relationships, you got to have checks and balances. Men have to be able to do that with women and the opposite way too. Women have to be able to check men because, hey, nobody's perfect, right? We all need to have balance in society and relationships. Everything must have balance. You will get no argument from me there. But see, what's happening is because these ladies, some of them do not want to engage these men in no way, shape, or form. They don't want you to be able to deal with them at all. Who are you to tell them anything? So what happens is when you're in that position, look, give me the guy, the white guy, who he's white, and then he can't tell me anything. He needs to also be under my leadership. This is no different you see with Serena Williams and Alexis Ohanian. As long as he's within my leadership, he cannot criticize me. So then I can start doing whatever it is I want to do. Disrespecting my fans, getting all these crazy tattoos that don't make any sense. This is what you're going to see. This is what you're going to see. And then you're going to see, without black men being involved, how these people are gonna go head on and ruin their life. Continue to do so. And it won't be the black men's fault, thank God. And when you see these people suffering, you know what needs to happen is this. It needs to be accountability, right? Accountability. You don't want to do the right thing. You don't want to own up to your mistakes. Continue to destroy yourself, which that's what she's doing. Look at Brittany Renner. Brittany Renner is ridiculous right now. Blaming men for everything. Some of these swirlers. And it's clear that some of these sisters have so many problems. Why do you have so many problems that you don't want to get it? And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the guy, what color he is. When you're problematic, you're problematic. Period. Why don't you get this? Why don't you get that you are problematic? Why don't you get that you're having issues? Why don't you get it that you are your own issues and that no man can put up with that? That no man can really deal with that. Why are we running away from this? That whole idea of this. It's ridiculous, to be honest. It really is. It is crazy. It is completely insane how some of these ladies are out here acting and then they're blaming somebody as to why, and they're leading their own demise. A man can't do nothing with that. Okay? Men have problems, but this ain't one of them. And sometimes you see they will leave the black community. Some of these ladies, they will go right over there to the white man, get with a white man. They can't do nothing to help them, and go out there and do the same thing that they've been doing in the black community. Period. Or if not worse. And we know that can't nobody tell you nothing. Oh, that's the truth. You can't tell them nothing. Can't tell them anything. What are you gonna tell them? That's what I want to know. What will you tell them? What shall you tell them? Okay? What shall you tell them? It is completely insane. I'm here to tell you guys that. It's insane, brother. And for what it's worth, it's also ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity John. I appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.